back to Tasting Table's Holiday Special. I'm Scott Hawker.
And I'm Jeff Bartikovics. And where I come from in Chicago, it's not Christmas without a classic holiday cheese ball.
Here at Tasting Table, we're going to show you a surprising way to make your cheese ball a little more sophisticated.
Tell you what, you tell me what to do and I'll do the mixing.
So start off with the base, which is Philadelphia cream cheese in this instance. You can use any cream cheese you want.
And I notice this is just a little bit colder than room temperature so that it's easy to spread and combine.
Absolutely, otherwise you'd have a very hard time breaking it down and mixing it all together. Next up, we have some mild yellow cheddar cheese.
You grated this on a box grater, I assume?
Correct.
And I have to tell you, I'm not personally a fan of orange-colored cheeses. It's a weird hang-up. What else could I use in place of that guy?
Anything mild. You're all about something simple, a little bit of flavor, but not too complicated. You could use a mild Swiss cheese too. Monterey Jack, choice is up to you. So you need something a little bit pungent. In this case, we have some really good blue cheese. Add that in. Or you could use another kind of intense cheese like Parmesan.
Makes sense. What about seasoning?
Seasonings, gotta have a cheese ball with really big flavors. So we have garlic powder, which, as we all know, is a staple of most pantries.
Great.
And then, of course, salt and pepper. It's already gonna be plenty delicious as it is, but adding a little bit of zip is never a bad idea. So here we have some chopped pickled peppadew peppers. Peppadew peppers are a pepper that's common in South Africa, for example. They have a little bit of heat, but it's mostly tang from being pickled.
This is a pretty fine dice that you gave to the peppers, I see.
Yeah, you don't want big chunks of peppers. That wouldn't be so tasty. And then just to kind of loosen it a bit more for stirring and also to add a little bit of citrus pop to it, we're gonna add some lemon juice. I'm gonna squeeze it over my hand, actually, in case the seeds come out.
All right, so I got that a little bit combined. I think we're pretty good. What's next?
For shaping, we have a big old sheet of plastic wrap. All you have to do is dump the cheese ball makins in the center.
Why don't I throw it down and you can form? It's a little soft right now, of course.
All right. So you kind of treat it like a pie dough. All you're doing is shaping it into a log of sorts, and then just wrap the plastic wrap around, form it into a ball. It's very, very soft right now, but after a turn in the fridge, maybe a couple hours, just until it's got a little bit of hardness to it, you're good to go.
I can obviously do this overnight or even a couple days in advance, I assume.
Absolutely.
I've got one ready to go that's been in the fridge overnight. There we go. We've got this in a couple of layers of plastic wrap, and there we have it.
Great. Now, it's not a cheese ball without some nuts on the outside. Here we have some walnuts that were toasted in the oven about 10 minutes or so. Don't let them go too long and keep a close eye on them because they tend to burn. Sneak up on you unexpectedly.
Makes sense. You want to do the
Sure.
rolling?
So though these are walnuts, you could also use any of your favorite nuts, whether it's pistachios, almonds.
Beautiful. Looks like Christmas already. Why don't you throw it on the board there and we will give it a try, sir.
All right.
Since this has a lot of flavors, we're going to use a simple water cracker in this case. Spread it on. Pretty good, right?
That's delicious.
Certainly better than the one that I grew up with. There you have it. Tasting Table's take on the classic holiday cheese ball. For this recipe and for all the recipes from our holiday special, visit tastingtable.com/plumtv.
I'm Scott Hawker.
And I'm Jeff Bartikovics, and from everyone at Tasting Table, happy holidays.